Hit her once.
Like that.
Crisket.
Good water.
Crisket.
Have you guys tried water before?
Crisket milk. Oh, it's my favorite, bro. Water's the shit.
Amazing.
Water is the shit. What up, everybody? We're back for more Death Note. This is episode 15. Wager. What do you wager will happen this time? Real
Wager
quickly,
laser.
One sentence.
What?
Real quick, one sentence. What do you think's gonna happen?
Mass death.
I think L's gonna die.
That's my sentence.
I don't know. I already know. I don't want to say anything.
Oh, evidence is gonna turn. Never mind. I won't read the synopsis.
We'll see.
Misa is gonna make a wager with Ryuk. Aha! No one's gonna see that coming.
Oh, it's gonna be some sort of sexual wager.
I think.
We did forget to say something last episode. Don't remember there was a guy that's following fucking Light, and he knows that.
There's always been a guy following Light.
But now he knows he has two girlfriends.
What if Misa is actually really smart and just pretending to be this dumb?
Oh.
She could be doing it. I mean, she's made a very good living for herself, apparently.
I don't think so. I can see it in her eyes. She looks cuckoo. I've seen that look.
She has cartoon eyes. What are you talking about?
I've seen that look in anime prawns in one of my teenage years. That's the look. It's the look they gave. They'll do anything for a guy.
And, the look. I also don't want to make.
And also,
give him the look.
I don't think he saw. I don't think he saw Misa.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did.
He did. He said he had two girls. That's what I was trying to say.
Gotcha.
And also, I don't want to make more.
Mute and unmute over there, guys. He sounds like a distant ghost.
I feel like this was written back in the time when they didn't write girls in that well.
Oh yeah.
No. What are you talking about? No, that Roy Pember's wife was.
Dude, they hyped her up to be so smart, and she died in the desert.
Killed her off in 2 seconds, bro.
She had a solid.
She didn't. She trusted that man. That was some sinister shit that Light did to kill her.
He did, but that was way too. I don't know. All I have to say is, I don't.
No, I agree. That's how I feel like that. Whenever we were watching this episode, in the middle, I was like, I miss Naomi.
Yeah.
Because she was at least smart.
But they hyped her up. They were like, she even stopped being in the FBI because she got married, right? And it was like, okay, sure, whatever. She was the top agent, and he was number 2, but then she left, and he was number 1.
Yeah.
And then to follow that up, and if I'm wrong on that internet, crucify me. To follow that up, they were like, she's one of the best detectives. She's super smart. She's on top of her game, and she got tricked.
Yes, here's
pretty
my
fucking
ID,
quick.
you teenager, in front of the police station. What?
But he was he was very charming. I wouldn't want to don't say she was so dumb.
That shouldn't work on an FBI agent.
Yes. Also,
yeah, she shouldn't. It's not all James Bond.
Adam Villalpando, I believe, he sent us a message that there is a short graphic novel about Naomi. It's like a prequel. And it's about how Naomi and Al worked together on the previous case. And it kind of shows how smart she was. And then he also said that they killed her off because she was too smart and it wouldn't work for the story.
No, see, that makes more sense than anything. If you hype somebody up to be because if he's going against 2 people as smart as L, then there would be no way he could win.
Can we find
Interesting.
that? Can we find the vote? We can probably find it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's online somewhere.
I'd be into that.
Well, gang, we're going to jump right into this. Pull out the world clock, and I will tell you this is not a market substitute for Death Note. Support the official release, please, and please support us on Patreon. It goes a long way. We will reward you with uncut watch-alongs, and as well as several episodes early access to this show and many others. Like, comment, subscribe if you can't do any of those things, and let's play at 9:32:20. I played it!
I'm buffered hardcore though. I'm buffered hardcore right now. It's still buffering.
Pause.
Still buffering? Alright, go back. Pat, why you got booty internet? Unconfirmed.
I hate you, Serge.
I'm confirmed.
You hit skip.
I played it! I know, I swear to God.
So you leave like a youth right there?
Yep. He's passing the apple off to him. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. If you want an anime with well-written female characters that's older, Sailor Moon. There you go.
Gotta win. Does she like come back to life? Like, why is she in
Yeah.
the intro?
She's very prominent in the intro. Maybe she is like a...
Or you guys could always just watch Adventure Time.
Say you're evil.
What's evil is whatever just came out of your ass. Like,
You can smell it?
Yeah, man, that's a fucking problem. It like crept underneath the couch. What just happened?
Thank God I still can't smell. Oh.
They're gonna kiss this episode. Light and L.
Yeah, I assume you meant like that.
What did you think? Light? What did you think?
Why are you looking like for?
So when should I kill him? If you take me to
NVM, dude. NVM.
the sooner the better.
Alright.
I should think this through before we do anything. Also, no matter what, you can't kill him until I give the order. Alright.
Ryuka shook. He's like, this man's got a Shinigami answering to him.
Two bitches, two Shinigami.
Misa, I need you to give me your cell phone number.
Give me yours too, okay?
No, Misa, I'm afraid I can't do that. I already told you I'm under surveillance by the police.
Okay, then what about this? I'll just give you one of my phones.
Yeah, good idea. If we use yours, I think we'll be safe.
I can hear your voice every day and text you too.
No, I'll keep this one turned. I'll be the only one.
Yeah, that does kind of feel like a setup.
Then when are you gonna call me?
Probably tomorrow. That'll most likely be the day.
But every time. Probably tomorrow.
What? Tomorrow? It doesn't sound like a very romantic call, but I suppose we can always talk about us afterwards. The time for lovers is just beginning, you know.
I like her in a she's so stupid kind of way.
Oh, man.
Shut the fuck up.
Ooh, plant going on.
That was close.
Yeah.
How were you close? You're right.
You have to go home now.
Okay.
Also,
Okay.
Then you look like a schizophrenic person.
Bye-bye, Misa.
She's like mesmerized right now still.
Yeah. That's all he had to do.
Dickmatized. Lipmatized? Lipmatized.
that case came out of nowhere. More importantly, I need to decide if Elle should die tomorrow.
Yes, he should.
Kill them all.
I thought perhaps you were hesitating because he said he thinks of you as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
A friend? I just gave him what he wanted. But Elle is Kira's enemy.
Kind of like Lex Luthor and fucking.
Oh, this is about to be dope, yo. The red hair is back.
I know. I love that
That's
little
right.
transformation.
Ryuga revealed that he is Elle, therefore he must die. I can only speculate what will happen after he dies.
This is sick. That was
Who's
weird.
here?
Here. Mr. Yagami, if I die within the next few days, your son is Kira.
He's gonna drop that nonchalantly.
I'll be so shitty right now. Beat the shit out of me.
If anything happens to me,
Why would you do that?
Watari to make himself available to you, so I'm counting on the team.
Honestly, how much do you suspect my son?
The truth is, I don't even know what to think anymore. If Kira and the second Kira are working together right now, things are not looking good for me. I may not be thinking as clearly as I normally do, so I could be wrong. Maybe I still consider him a suspect only because we don't have anyone else.
Don't doubt yourself, bro.
So, if I do happen to be killed soon, please assume that your son is Kira. I have no choice but to make a sneak attack.
Yeah.
This is all a wager now.
Oh man, what's about to happen, bro? He's on like a little.
He's such a bird, bro. Like perched up
He's
there.
gonna go meet them like in the park on some bullshit.
Oh shit.
He's like,
I
hey, so
wouldn't say
roll the
that.
dice.
Bro, Misa's gonna show up and see these two together. And she's gonna be like,
Bird boy.
what? Casually, as you do, reading on a bench.
How's it going?
Shoeless.
Can we continue this later? I need a moment alone with him.
He's not. I don't know.
I hope she's not upset.
Never mind that. Is it okay to be here?
Yeah, I did. But then I realized that as long as you're not Kira, I should be safe. You're the only one on the outside who knows me as well. In the unlikely event that I die in the next few days, I've instructed your father.
That's
and
a good
everyone
ass
else
move
to
right there.
assume that you are Kira.
Damn him.
Besides, you told me yourself that you missed having me around at school.
It's the best thing he could have done to stay alive.
Yeah.
College is a lot of fun.
Without you around, intelligent conversation is hard to come by.
Oped's dope.
Well, something like that. Now I don't know. Is it still okay to kill him today?
No.
No. I guess he's trying to guarantee his safety. I'm playing right into his head.
I love the thinking music.
They're just staring at each other in the park.
Also, he has diabetes.
Yeah, the only thing he ever eats is sweet.
I guess fuck that girl you were walking with.
Let's hope they have it.
There you are.
Oh,
Woo!
God.
I had a photo shoot nearby, so I thought I'd come by to see you.
Misa, you.
Holy.
Harry, Ron, and Hermione.
Unique.
Wait, I've won.
Yeah, that's it. Game time.
So we'll be able to see
He has the
Rita's
name.
real
Oh, shit. But if he dies, then...
Misa, honey.
I'm Hideki.
Ella already told them to suspect Light.
Yeah, he has the exact same first and last names as the famous idol. Pretty bizarre, huh?
It's different than the name I'm seeing.
Deciding to come here today was a mistake.
No, it wasn't. He literally just told...
Woo!
Oh,
Why the hell is
Boy
he
knows.
laughing? If he somehow guessed that she's the second Kira, there's no way he'd be
They're
laughing right
connected.
now.
The
Two
colors.
blues.
See, he's the only one with red hair.
Lucky guy. I have been a huge fan of yours ever since the August issue of 18.
What? Oh my god, isn't that girl Misa Misa? I should have guessed I'd be spotted.
It's not good for him, dude.
Bruh.
It's not good for him.
What's this?
No way! Somebody just touched my butt!
Oh, he a creep! He a creep!
what?
You're so funny.
Alright, Elle. Okay.
All these people are in the way.
There's so many games being played, bro. What's happening?
It's time. Or were you planning to be late again?
Perfect. Now that Misa's
The
away
green
from me,
dinosaur?
I just have to give her a call and ask for Elle's real name.
Bye, Light. I'll see you after I'm done work. Miss you already.
This bitch showed up at the worst possible time.
You should get going.
Yeah. I need to go use the restroom.
It doesn't matter if she saw his name, because if he dies in the next few days, they're gonna suspect Light.
Yeah, but he doesn't need her help.
Yeah, but you can now write his name in the book and have him die 40 days from now.
It's over. It's been
A lot can happen in 40 days.
Oh, dude, is this it?
I'm grateful that I was the one to discover your name, so I could kill you myself.
No, he doesn't need their help. He just needs to know her name.
Sometimes I
Or he
read
can
so
still change
panically
it.
fast, I'm like, oh god,
Oh,
rules.
You type on type.
Many rules.
It's been fun.
Oh, so he'll probably just keep
Grateful
changing.
that I was the one to discover your name.
He's gonna be flip-flopping.
You
It's
myself.
like, I'll kill you when I get
You don't
to
even know it yet. Calm down. She literally is with that teacher lady.
Man, she's
Voicemail.
busy.
She's with her agent right now.
He took her phone.
Oh, what? What? He didn't grab her booty, he took the phone!
That was the beginning intro.
Yes, hello.
That was the intro.
Oh, is that you, Light? I guess someone must have dropped this phone in all of the commotion earlier on.
Nice.
Took it. Bastard.
Hey, son. That's it. He knows.
Yeah, he knows. He's smart as fuck, bro.
That's Misa's cell phone you have.
But then he must know Light is Kira.
Ryuga, he probably thinks he's pretty clever right now. The phone he doesn't know about. I'll just call that one instead.
He took that one too.
Well, this time's actually myself. Yes? So it's done then. I'm not exactly sure how you'll take this, but regarding Misa Amane, there's something you should know.
Place her
We've
under arrest.
taken her into custody under suspicion of being the second Kira.
What?
Ryuka's chuckling.
I never thought you'd find her this quickly.
She's
We
gonna
gathered physical evidence from the envelopes that were sent by the second Kira. And there would be a public uproar if it gets out that she's been apprehended as the second Kira.
They already
So
searched for
officially,
Rue?
we charged our manager with drug possession, and she's a voluntary witness.
Yeah, this dude is smart as fuck.
I was careless. The video
No!
destroyed all the evidence before the police had a chance to go through it. Ryuga knew this best defense was to stay close to me rather than trying to hide.
He's like, no.
It was my... No, not yet. The real battle is just beginning.
Oh, shit is not over yet. Look at this mental battle, that's the
the
imaginary
heat.
battle in their heads right now.
Dude, that's why this show is amazing.
This is-
Like the climax they could have with just thinking is fucking phenomenal.
Watari, has she said anything yet? Give me a visual of her, will you?
Are you sure?
Yes.
This girl's already a ride or die though. Like she's not gonna give up Light.
She a ride that girl. She loyal.
Even though she can't see any light right now.
What's the meaning of this?
I've apprehended her on suspicion of being the second Kira. I'm afraid this is necessary.
Fucking Hannibal Lecter straps.
There seems to be enough evidence to convict him, but all the same.
Now we need a confession out of her. Watari, take the necessary precautions, but beyond that, you're free to do whatever has to be done. Just make her speak.
Very well.
Light has now become our prime suspect, and I'm probably going to bring him in for
Bro, they're gonna torture her, aren't they?
Please be prepared for that.
Damn.
That's
This
dead,
is taking it left. Oh man.
Oh shit! Hey man, Elle's taking some morally gray decisions here now.
Rim's not about to let any of this shit fly. Like,
yeah.
Quickly get me visual and audio.
Finally, after 3 days of this, huh?
Oh shit.
3 days?
Pure torture.
Take it anymore. Kill me. Please just kill me.
I don't know. Maybe this was all too much for a young girl to take. We pushed her too far.
All this fucking torture. No shit.
I hear you. Please, just kill me now.
Does this mean you admit to being the second Kira? Is this the reason you wish to die?
No, I really can't take this anymore. I'd rather be dead.
Oh
If
jeez.
you wanted to, you could kill me right now, couldn't you?
Oh.
Do you mean?
Yes.
Do you really mean that, Misa?
This is fucked
What?
up.
I can't take it anymore.
If I do this, then Light Yagami dies too.
You can't. No, you can't. Please just kill me.
Why do you want to die for him?
Fine. If you won't kill me.
Stop her! Watari, don't let her bite her tongue!
Man.
Watari's the G-man over
Is
here.
it possible that this behavior could be attributed to Kira controlling her actions before death?
Bite her tongue and do what?
Light Yagami, Misa has refused my offer to help her escape. When her suffering became more than she could bear. All of this because she wants you to love her. I could not possibly let it go on like that. There was only one way to save her from her suffering.
Forfeiting ownership of the Death Note.
Yeah.
If Misa forfeits ownership of the Death Note, all her memories related to it would disappear. Your secret would be safe.
and no girlfriend.
Also, Misa would no longer be able to see Ryuko me either. When this is done, you'll forget everything about Shinigami and the Death Note. It's okay. The human being who you love is Light Yagami. I promise those feelings will remain.
Oh.
Forfeit ownership of the Death Note and leave everything to Light Yagami.
Damn. But he can have her remember one thing at least?
Bro, that's love right there. That's straight love.
Wow.
Is she just gonna be confused about why she's in this fucking Hannibal Lecter outfit?
So if she wakes up with no memory, are they gonna just think the chemicals they pumped in her had
they
some
saw her hair move.
weird side effects? Oh.
Yeah.
Run that footage back, Al.
And so
There's no wind in
Misa
there.
is no longer the owner of the Death Note.
I
Wow.
was beginning to think that was the only way out of this situation.
Light Yagami, I proposed this to Misa knowing it was exactly what you wanted and that it would serve your purposes. But I did so on one condition, and that is if you don't save Misa, I will kill you.
Oh! Damn! Ryuka's just laughing. I love it. Ryuka's not on anyone's side.
He's just in for entertainment, bro.
Pretty good idea what Elle will do next. This is goodbye, Ryuk.
What?
What?
He's gonna use her notebook from now.
Well,
I think we're all a little lost.
Yeah, man, this is
that
so
took a turn.
Is he going to give Elle a Death Note? Because there's 3 Death Notes in the room now, right?
She's gonna use her notebook from now.
Yeah,
you got
two.
Ryu's, you got Lights, and then the Shinigami.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
3 in the room technically. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Wait, so aren't there 4 Death Notes in the room? If Rem had her own also.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what? Yeah, does Rem have?
You guys
two?
think Rem's a
Yeah.
woman?
Oh, okay.
I just thought Rem as a dude for some reason.
Yeah, I assume so.
I don't know why. I
The
just
dreadlocks are swaggy.
yeah, woman.
has a-
They. We don't know. We don't know the preferred pronoun.
Pronouns of demons. I don't think they give a
Her
shit.
voice actor is a woman.
No. Man, so yeah, you think he's gonna give up his book and quit hanging out with Ryuk for a while?
That's what it sounds like. He said this is goodbye.
He'll also forget all the murders he did with that book.
Yeah, but it's not to say the evidence will disappear though. If there is any evidence.
I mean, shit, it's magic.
It's just weird because how can Misa be cleared if her hair was in fact like on those envelopes?
It's like Naeed said, they got to prove it.
Yeah.
Can't prove she was.
I mean, maybe she. All right, so maybe what they'll just assume is that she was being controlled by Kira because they know that Kira could control people up to their death. So maybe you know what I mean? Like, we don't know what the time frame is before that too. So L knows that, so he might just be like, oh, maybe she was just under his control for a while. What if instead? I was gonna say, what if they switch notebooks? What if he gives his notebook to her?
I just didn't know that there could be like little conditionals to the forgetting. Like Rem said, you'll remember your love for Light, but that's it. So I wonder if Light can choose to remember like one thing or something.
I thought that was just because of her like emotional connection.
Yeah.
Like she was infatuated with Kira, but then when she actually saw Light, I mean, she was like, "That's the one." Like she was love at first sight kind of deal. So I think it's just she'll still remember when she sees him that she's in love.
So you're saying love permeates all.
God, I hate
love is
Shinigami powers.
Love is the.
It can break through the fifth dimension, man.
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey showed us.
It sure can.
It's not even what that part of the movie
power
was
in Dragon
about.
Ball Super, bro.
Yeah.
Is what this bitch's power comes from.
Real love, the power of love. Ribrianne.
This one was good. I really liked how L played it and that Misa showed up. And it's funny, too, because Misa's been showing up consistently. So it's not, like, super unbelievable that she'd happen to show up the same day that, like, L is around. Because she's thirsty like that, so she's always around. And I really just like how L played it weird and was like, oh, yeah, I touched your butt. Ha. Also, I stole your cell phone. And then, damn, you called it immediately? And he was just like, told the dad, he was like, yeah, so, there's a pretty good chance that your son's suspect number one.
I still get the dad
conflicted
situation.
about
It's
it.
like if I was the dad and that's my son, and like I've gone through so many hoops, and I got out of hospital, fucking crashed in, and you still like talk shit about my son, and you still have doubts about my son. Like at this point, if I'm the dad, I gotta feel some type of way, and like I gotta pick sides now. Is it gonna be my son or is it gonna be Light? And
you're a fucking cop. Your side is the law.
Mass murderer out there.
No, I don't know about that. I don't know about that now because Light's not all morally right either. He was torturing a woman, a poor woman. He was just torturing her.
You mean L?
Yeah, L.
Yeah, but L doesn't have bodies though,
Yeah.
Pat. Look, one thing I gotta say with Light's
Can't
dad
hear you in the heat.
is like the one thing I gotta say about Light's dad is that, like, I agree with his decisions and where he's going because. You family's family, but when your family's wrong, you gotta step in. You know what I mean? And I know I'm sitting here saying I love Light because I really do think Light is the shit. But he has bodies on him. L doesn't. And you can't say that about L. I mean, we don't know that yet, but we have not seen L have any bodies on him. So whatever you say, Light is, even though he's killing the bad peoples, Light is the evil. And I can see that's the reason why his dad would say yes.
So this was the first time we heard L say something along the lines of, I don't know, maybe I'm getting a little panicked. Like, you know what I mean? He suggested, like, 2 Kiras are after me. So it's possible that L might unravel a little with, like, when he hits this dead end here, if Light really does choose to turn in his death note. And maybe the dad will then start to, not trust what L is saying. Because at a certain point, Pat, you're right. He's going to be like, it's not my fucking son, dude. You know what I mean? Like, as a father, you couldn't believe something like that. I mean, he's been humoring it for a while now, but the more L unravels, the less believable he will be.
So I give you that as a normal father, but he's also chief of police, right? So this dude's made his whole entire life. Like, he is from what we have seen, he's a true believer of, like, enforce the law, like, I am the fucking law. Like, he's chief of police. He's even risked his life to continue searching after one of the biggest mass murderers in the fucking country. If that mass murderer turns out to be his son, it is not just his job, it's also his responsibility. Because if you're him, you have to think that his whole entire life is based off of being a cop and being the law, and that the biggest serial killer in the world right now is literally out of his ball sack. That's his responsibility. Yeah. That's his fault one way or another. He's always going to look at it that way. So I know that you would protect your son, but like also think about where this dude is at in his life. Like, if
No,
my son
Chris,
was doing murders
I
like
agree.
that, or if I thought he was, he ain't my son anymore. Like, I mean,
Chris,
what the fuck?
I think you're
I mean,
misunderstanding.
I've
what I was
never
trying
been
to
a
say.
father, so I don't know what I would.
Yeah,
Might go on, but.
no, I, you're right. As a father, like if you know, if the dad knew 100% knew that his son was a serial killer or whatever, I agree. As a, like the father, the relationship doesn't come in play. The cop relationship doesn't play. But he, as a father, he knows he doesn't know 100%. There's no evidence. There's no 100% evidence that this is my son's a serial killer. You keep telling my son's a serial killer. I keep doing shit to prove you that my son's not a serial killer. I keep doing all this. At some point, what gives in, bro? Like my belief in my son's got to come into you, whatever the fuck you're saying now. There's you have no more proof. We went through all this shit. You still have nothing. But you told me if I die the next 2 days, my son's a killer. When you have nothing to prove. Like that's right.
Yeah.
That's where it is. That's where the father
And
relationship.
that's why I'm saying L finally showed a crack. Like it was very tiny. He just said I could be wrong, and that's all it'll take for maybe Chief Yagami to be like, all right, look, enough's enough. You know, like stop blaming my son.
Like give me some evidence. You know, give me some hardcore evidence to show that my son's fucking
maybe Yagami kind of thinks it too, just because I mean his son does keep being in these like coincidental places, you know what I mean?
Because L keeps putting him in there. He keeps saying that he keeps putting that theory out there, and since he's only suspect, that's the reason he's there too.
And
so
I mean the suspicion too about like if I was a dad, maybe the whole Ray Pember thing was interesting because Ray was definitely following his son, you know what I mean, and then showed up dead suddenly. So like, I feel like just some of those doubts would be like kind of hard to shake. Also, when they put the cameras in his son's room and they were like, oh yeah, he's being super extra and this secretive for like a girly magazine. Like, isn't that like, I don't know. I think his dad. I do agree with you. I see what you're getting at. Hold on. I just said
You're not
I agree.
secretive when you beat off.
No, look, I said I agree with you, fucking guys. But I'm just thinking that maybe the dad has a little bit of suspicion too. Like he hasn't flipped all the way out, so maybe he's suspect of him too.
He's sus.
I don't know, man. Harry Morgan, when he's a cop, when he found out his son was a serial killer, he just taught him to kill the bad people. What? Just kidding.
Yep.
Yeah, that was like that shit, man. Hey, that's coming back. You hear that?
Dexter.
Dexter.
You do so.
I've never even seen the show, but
All the way up until you
Dude,
start
no.
killing
It
the
was-
not bad people like Ray. What Ray done did?
Ray was just
So,
doing his job.
R.I.P. Misa. Well, not really. She's fine, but I don't know if like even Light is gonna fuck with her if he loses his memory now too.
So okay, I think that might be a little bit on the different side, man. Because like I feel like right now Light might have to fuck with her because think about it. So like everybody in school now knows. Everybody saw them two together. You know what I mean? And now that she's gonna leave the station from all that interrogation and whatnot, like where's she gonna return to? And he has to save her. He has to kind of keep the facade that
He's still stuck.
She's gonna be
Right?
around
Am I
for a
right?
while.
Yeah, I feel
And then like and it has to like make L. He has to throw L off his back somehow. So he has to kind of like embrace Misa more, if anything, now.
Yeah.
And now he can't like hide around things or whatever. He really has to like be at it, if in a weird way. I feel.
Well, if anything, he should get super shitty at L and be like, you suspect me and then you suspect my girlfriend? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, every single, like, I'd be like, you're obsessed with me. Every single time I, like, get a friend, like, you're on their ass. Like, he needs to flip that.
Oh, yeah.
Does she lose the eyes?
She does.
Yeah, she loses those
Does she
eyes.
lose the eyes?
She does not. She does not.
So she's not gonna know L's name.
Yeah,
or
L's name is not known.
Bro,
to me.
L keeps getting away with some of the slickest bullshit. I find his name, bro. I'm sick of that. He should have been caught. This could have been the end of the series, right?
I have a question. First of all, L has now shown that he is capable of some dark deeds because they tortured that girl to the point where she wanted to actually die. Like
Yeah,
that wasn't any like fakeness from her. And second, how the hell did they run her hair for DNA sample immediately, or did they run that hair like that they got from the
Those are little bags
from
of
the packaging?
envelope.
They
But
said
don't
they
you
got.
have to like don't you have to cross check it with like another like you
Yeah.
wouldn't
They said
just
they
know
had-
that's
they
her
They got
DNA.
hair from her room and hair from the envelopes.
How did they?
Yeah, how did they get the hair from the room?
Like how
that
did they
quickly?
They
get your room so
went
quick?
to
She just
her
left it in
room
her DNA
and
to the
took some
system.
of her hair from her hairbrush.
But like they did that in the time span that L was in the park and grabbed the phone.
No, when he was sniffing the bags, they would have already been and done it. Like you've already got the evidence on the table, and they're like, "This is."
So it seems like
I'm
maybe
gonna go
L
apart.
had reason to suspect her for a while. We don't even know, like...
I
they've
guess.
already done so much behind the scenes, it sounds like.
Because unless she was in, like, the database, her DNA wouldn't have come up as anything, like, that
Yeah.
they found on the envelopes.
Oh, or maybe...
maybe they just had someone...
No. So this is what probably happened then. There's a guy following... There's a detective following Light, right? And the detective seen him with 2 different girls. They probably got both of those girls' hair samples.
Also,
Yep.
her hair color is unusual, like the blonde hair. And so when they had the hair from the envelopes, which was blonde, and they saw the blonde girlfriend, maybe they were just like, let's
check it.
Let's go to the room.
Yeah.
Also, what if now that she like had the notebook and now she doesn't have it, she doesn't have recollections of it, but she has the Shinigami eyes that's gonna stay with her, and I mean they're not gonna be like functioning as Shinigami eyes, but they're gonna be like different looking.
Mm.
What if she's also going to start having like the same like posture as L?
L. Then we'll know. Then I'll say it.
Then that would
That's
be
what I'm thinking.
confirmed that L
Yeah.
used to, like, if that happens, then it's confirmed.
Yeah.
But
Because Elle's got like Shinigami eyes. He lets her
That's
eyes,
good.
this
that'd be
too
crazy. I don't
too
know.
many
Didn't he just turn into a dirt bike there for a second?
Yeah, dude, that was really that was a good one, Marquette. I was like, oh yeah, dang,
He was rebooting.
Well, all these answers
Hey man,
and more.
Light needs to like put the ring on Misa, bro. Like she stuck it out. She was ready to die for him, and only just met for each other for like 2 months, bro. She gets the ring.
Does she get the ring?
I don't take marriage
Because
advice
you know
from
what she
single
gets.
Yeah, all he did was kiss her one time, and she's like, "I will die for this man." Like,
Bro, she
what?
gets the ring, bro. She's so loyal. I've never met a girl loyal like that. Damn.
Bro,
Ready
she
to
gets
die.
a big old red flag. That's what she gets. Any girl you
That's
meet
all
that's
she
like,
gets.
hey, I've known you for 3 whole days and I'm willing to die for you. That's when you're like, all right, here's your red flag. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, she'll kill your friend.
I don't know, man.
Well, we'll find out in the next episode. Probably not, though.
Yeah.
Say you're evil.
Even if